Hey, what is up guys? It's Repo Man #1, both on Tumblr and DeviantArt. So basically, if you've been following me on social media, you know I've been talking a lot about doing a series with one of my OCs based on something that one of my best friends has been doing with theirs. And after a couple of weeks of debating, figuring out, how I'm going to do it, how I'd set it up, I've decided to finally go through with it. It's actually going to be a series focusing on possibly one of my favorite OCs, Pascal, with the name of Pascal's Pad. Yeah, that name took me a couple of days along. So basically, he's actually an OC pet of a canon character from hands down one of my favorite movies, actually wearing a shirt for it right now. So basically, whenever I can get the videos out, it's actually going to be me fully cosplaying as him, acting as he would, and, it should be a ton of fun. I hope to get the first video out in about a week and a half, depending on how long the costume takes me. So the first video, because I'm not actually sure how many of you guys know what this franchise is or have any knowledge of it, the first video is actually just going to be straight out an introduction to him. The world he lives in, the people in it. It's kind of going to be him giving a short little bio for himself. A couple of the other videos that I've planned out a good number of them. There's going to be stuff like Pup Tales, which is actually going to be him actually telling stories from when he was a puppy, when he was growing up with his owner. Because of the fact of what he is, he actually doesn't age naturally like pretty much any other dog. So that's going to be kind of a cool little thing. Another one, the whole thing written down. I probably should just pick that up. I'm going to probably be doing some Q&As. I'm not going to say definitively how many I'm going to do, but it's basically going to be a thing. I'll give you guys like a couple weeks head notice, and you can send in questions that you wanted to answer. Pretty much for the most part, nothing is off limits, because this is also going to be a way for me to actually build his character too. So for the most part, nothing's going to be off limits. He will answer just about anything. I say just about because, there's probably going to be a few things that, Life of a Lapdog. That's going to be actually not so much about him, because, his affectionate term is actually a lapdog for the lapdog. That's actually going to be him, mostly just talking about his owner, what he's like to be around, what he was like when he was growing up, that kind of stuff. Then A Friend Down Below. This one is going to be kind of an interesting one. It's possibly going to be a split segment over a couple of different videos because of another character who actually he's technically not supposed to be friends with. Again, this will all make sense within the first video, but it's going to be him actually getting to talk about them and, kind of how they make their friendship work, if they do. We still don't fully know. There's going to be a couple of surprise segments. I'm not going to go into too much detail of what they are, because I'm still doing a little bit of research with it. Mostly research on, how to act drunk. So that's a hint to one of them, so that should be kind of fun. Pascal's embarrassing moments. This one is going to be a lot of fun to do, because this one's really going to be a lot of headcanons for me, discussing different stuff, and, there's probably going to be many more segments. Of course, that's just a cheap way of me saying that. I couldn't think of any other names, but, yeah, but this should be fun. There's a couple of other video segments that I need to think on and figure out, how they would work, if they would work, and if not, that's going to be something that's maybe for a later time, or who knows. But yeah, so like I said, the first video should drop in about a week and a half, but I hope you guys enjoy it when it does come out. Trust me, this costume is not going to be easy to put together. It's going to be a lot of duct tape and yeah, but it should be a lot of fun, and thank you guys so much. If you already want to start submitting questions for the first Q&A, I'm not sure when that's going to be. You're more than welcome to, but I more so recommend doing that after the first video drops. So that way, you kind of have a basis for who he is, everything like that. But thank you guys so much, and this is Repo Man #1, signing off.